things will never be the same. They should've never let us get our foot in this game.
Ever since I was introduced to rap music, I've been missing a screw like Bishop and Juice. I could lose it at any moment.
Hey, yo! What's good, YouTube family? It's your man, Saint For Real, For Real. If you ain't saying it twice, you ain't saying it right. Back at it like a bad habit. People on like bed bugs, you jokers. Y'all can't get rid of me. So what's really good, huh? Yo, today, I just wanted to let y'all know, man. Things in this industry change constantly. So, your YouTubers, once you become a YouTuber, once you become a YouTuber and you start getting a following, right? Make sure that the information that you put out is relevant and truthful and able to be backed up by actual facts at the time that you put that information out. Your personal opinion about whatever can change. Whatever company you are at right now, or whatever company you go to. When you first get into the industry, 8 times out of 10, 7 times, 8 times out of 10, the week that you get there, that company is going to be the best company because you don't know any other company. Or if you're coming out of a bad circumstance and getting into another, a different lifestyle, is going to be the greatest thing. Whatever you're doing at the time becomes the greatest thing. That's the trend for YouTube truckers. They get out here, they give you information. Most of the time, it's good information. Mass majority of the time, it's good information, but understand that it's what they're going through at that moment that they're giving you information on. I don't want to go off the rails. I want to talk about some specific things that have been said, but at the same time, it's not really worth it. And once you become a YouTube content creator, YouTube trucker, whatever it is, whatever title they want to put on it, understand that people want information, but people would rather be entertained. If you had the opportunity to go to the movies or go to a lecture about trucking, which one would you do? That's more along the same lines of the basic premise of what I'm talking about. People would rather be entertained. People are down to see not trash, not garbage, people would rather see something negative than see something positive. That's just the truth to it. Somebody recently said they put out information about trucking and I'm paraphrasing. Let's say they said 1,000 likes on that, or they got 1,000 views on that particular instance. But when they put in the title, I got fired from my job, or my truck's in the shop again, those videos get 5 times to 10 times as many views because people would rather see you struggle than see you doing good. That's just the way it is. So some people have learned to work that angle. Just if I could change my personality, I would be one of those guys that got on here and didn't care about who's seen my content. Like, what I mean by that is like the way that I am. I don't cuss a lot on my videos. In real life, I cuss like a sailor. But I curb that back because I want my videos to be played by somebody that wants to get into the industry, and they might have their kid sitting next to them while they're watching the video, or, you know, their mom in the background trying to help them decide if, you know, this is something they want to get into. That's my mentality. So some people don't care about that, and that's fine. But I wish that people would understand that just because I'm not cursing, or those that choose not to cuss a lot are not considered some of the realest. Every video that I've seen, and I scroll down to the comment section on other people's videos, like I said, I don't have no problem letting people know that I watch y'all videos. I do. And I see, oh, you the realest, you keep it 100. And to me, after watching the video, that person's really said nothing of substance, but because they were cursing a lot and they were, you know, that kind of thing, then, you know, and I'm like, you know, maybe it's just me. So I let some other people watch and be like, what do you think about this? They don't have nothing to do with the trucking industry. If you wanted to get into trucking and you watched this video, how would you feel about coming into trucking? You know, so understand that people's opinions of what's going on at that moment can lure you in. I can say, hey, I'm dry box division. You know, we don't have to do much. We got to bump a dock. You got to back up to the dock. You swing the doors open back into a dock, and that's it. You chilling. You get paid. And then in 3 months, when I done switched over to the tanker division, and you done went dry box, and I'm sitting up here telling you, hey man, tanker division is the ultimate. We the best. Tanker gang, or, you know, whatever that is making all the bread. We killing everything. I'm getting rich over here. And you looking at, you just said that you went box, so I went boxing. Now tanker is the thing. Yeah, dog. So you switch up. Gonna be like your favorite YouTube person, and bang, I'm going tanker. You get over switching over tank because you done get mad, and everything that was going on in box division ain't making you happy no more. Okay, I'm tanker now. Bang. You look up, and your favorite YouTuber is now flatbed. Flatbed is the wave. Flatbed is the way to go. Really? Flatbed is the thing. You just said box was the thing. Then you said tank is the thing. Now you telling me flatbed is the way to go? When am I going to stop bumping my head and realize that this person's journey is not my journey? It's not. There are people that have went to a major trucking company. Went to school there, got their CDL, started driving for them, leased a truck immediately. Went on to own or add on multiple trucks. That person did it, so I can do it. Maybe. I've said it before and I'll say it again. That person's journey is not your journey. You could try to do it that way. For every 1 or 2 people that I know that have made it by buying a truck, owning a truck, and starting a fleet, for every 1 or 2 people that I know that's like that, I know of 10 that everything went horrible for them. Why is that? If there's a magical equation that somebody could give you to their success, everybody would be successful. You have to find your own path. You have to see what the changes are in the industry. I can make a video telling y'all about, I don't know, anything today, and that information can change tomorrow. You got to keep up with what's popping. Just because I tell you that this right here is the greatest thing ever, you can take that information and run with it blindly and screw yourself up. Or you may just be able to be that other person that can say, hey, I started out with nothing and now I have all of this. But don't make that because you watch the next person and you're trying to follow what they're doing. Some people done it that way. I've heard people say it, man, it's because of you that I'm doing this. And I'm doing great at it. Thank you. But for every one of those people, there are multiples out there that says, you know what? That fool tricked me. They really didn't. They putting out the information that they have. That is their journey. This is a documentation of my journey. If I tell you something in one of my videos and you listen to it and you do well, you come back and put in the comments, hey, because of you, this, that, and the other. Thank you. Cool. Any of the content creators that you follow, if they've done something that helped you out, let them know. I think it's great. Every now and then, out of the blue, after I've done stopped making videos, every now and then a message will come across and say, hey, I needed this information. Thank you. Does my heart good to know that that was my purpose. As long as I'm helping somebody, that's what it's all about. I bet you your content creators are feeling the same way. If I say something in one of my videos and you think it's dead wrong, put it in the comments. Say, hey, bro, nah, that ain't it. No. Me personally, I respond back. If you see something in my videos that is not true, that is not an actual fact, and then pay attention to the time, because like I said, things change. I ain't gonna come on there and call you all kinds of names and tell you you're dummy and you this, that, and the other. I'm not. I'm gonna ask you, please explain to me where you feel like I'm wrong. And then I'll make a video myself saying, hey, so-and-so brought this up to me, saying that I was wrong about this. And that may be the case. And I'll explain myself, or I'll correct the information. Because that's what it's all about at the end of the day, to help you get your information correct. All right? So, speaking on that, at one point, a few months ago, Guilty 718 made a video. And in that video, he was saying, it wasn't addressed to me, but in the video, he was saying that people are saying, after a year, you can write your own check. You can do whatever you want to after years experience, and that's not the case. It's 2 years experience. Well, for some of the carriers, that is true. But I just recently got an email, and if I remember in editing, I'll put the email up. Let me slide over this way because the camera's tripping. I'm gonna put right over here that email. And it's a email about some good money, and they only want 6 months experience. So if somebody could get 6 months experience and keep their driving record clean, they can go to that company and make good money. So the level of experience, the amount of experience varies depending on the companies. Right now, it is the market for drivers. You can get a job pretty much doing what you want to do with 6 months, 9 months, a year experience, no problem. So if you have multiple years of experience, you can still write your own check. That was just a checkup. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I said all of that to say this. Realize that things change. Information that comes from YouTube creators, YouTube truckers, is their experience. Don't get their experience intertwined with your own. Live your life. Make your money. And that's all I got for y'all today, man. Live with no regrets, man. Thanks, man.